How are you doing today on this glorious day? Yes, it is. I was thinking about this and I see you. I see you. I know you're busy, you don't have a lot of time, but the question that I have for you, I know you're busy, but are you making progress? I think it was Albert Einstein that said, don't confuse busyness with progress. Oh, we have to look at this, like I know because we get caught up, right? We get so caught up in our going to our jobs, doing our business, our side hustle, taking care of the kids, checking in with friends, right? Checking on family members, trying to make sure we're planning date night, right? For our spouse, for our loved one, trying to get that special time. So we're doing all this stuff and we have all these things on our to-do list at the beginning of the week, at the beginning of the day, at the beginning of the month, the year. And then we get down to the end of the week or the end of the day, like, man, I ain't even accomplished as much as I thought I was going to accomplish, but I'm sure busy. I'm sure exhausted because I've been running around here trying to solve problems and everything. And right. And so we all get caught up in this. Some people are better at managing it than others. And some people have really like instituted systems into how they structure their day, their week, their month, their year. They're better planners in that sense. But at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we are actually making progress and we're not just busy. So I want to talk to you about maybe three different things you can do to make sure that we are making progress on the things that really matter and not just caught up in the busyness, right? The first thing is, which we always come back to, we want to know what are the goals that we're trying to accomplish. So, particularly since we're almost at the end of February, we're still at the beginning of this year. What are, let's say, your top three goals that you want to establish in 2025? What are those top three goals you just have to get done this year? Point blank with a period on it. I don't care what else happened. There's three things you have to make happen this year. What are they? Write them down. Whatever they are. It could be a new habit you're trying to establish, a new goal, a new course, a new certification, a new specialization, right? Maybe some new organizational things that you're trying to get into. Maybe you're the one to say, hey, you know what? I got to get my estate plan in order this year, right? Because we all need to make sure that we got our estate plan in order, right? Maybe you're like, oh, you know what? I got to do my financial checkup. I have to do my financial checkup and make sure that my financial checkup is in order. Whatever your three priority goals or tasks that you have to get done this year, write them down. Number two, I want you to prioritize them. Prioritize those three goals throughout your day. Put them in your calendar, right? Review them on the regular, right? Some people even make those three goals and those priorities. Some people even make it their screensaver, right? Their screensaver on their laptop, screensaver on their phone, so that they're constantly reminded of where the priorities are, right? And then put a time limit on it, right? Put a time limit. Maybe you're going to work on all three goals at the same time, depending on what they are. Maybe you're gonna break them up and work on this goal in the first 4 months, right? This goal the second 4 months, this goal the last 3 months, right? Break them up, but what makes sense to you? But be very intentional about it, right? Prioritize it. When you're starting your day, and usually we have the most clarity, the best brain power solving problems in the morning. I'm not talking about necessarily in the morning when you wake up, but during the morning hours is usually when you have your best brain power. And if that's the case for you, that's when you want to solve your toughest problems. That's when you want to do the things that's the hardest, right? The things you really don't want to do. Because when you at the top of your game in terms of that brain power, you'll be able to get it done quicker and you'll feel a sense of relief that you got the hard stuff out of the way. So number two is prioritizing. And then and number three, like I said, was to make sure that you put a time limit on it. Because if you don't put a time limit on it, the likelihood of you getting it done is slim. It's slim to none. Okay, put a time limit on it. And then the last thing I want you to do to make sure that you are progressing and not just being busy, I need you to have a meeting with yourself once a week. Once a week, have a meeting with yourself. Now, if you're married, you can still have a meeting with yourself and a meeting with your spouse. It don't have to be long, but you're just planning and prioritizing for the week. And then each day you're checking against, oh, okay, yeah, I needed to get this done by Tuesday. Yeah, I needed to get this done by Wednesday. If it's something hard, let me try to get this done at the beginning of the week because at the end of the week, you have so many other things that could come up, right? So have a meeting with yourself. And it's okay if things didn't go right on a particular day or things didn't go right that week. But if you're having a meeting with yourself, at least 15 to 30 minutes, then you're able to evaluate and say, okay, now I gotta make some adjustments, right? I have to make some adjustments here. I got to tweak this just a little bit because it's not exactly giving me the outcome that I want. Or I'm not moving as quickly as I need to move. I'm not utilizing my time in the most efficient manner. I keep allowing these interruptions, right? So allows you to be able to be more efficient and catch stuff that's not working sooner rather than later. Because we want to make progress. We just don't want to be busy out here in these streets. We want to make progress, right? So I just wanted to tell you that. So I want you to go about your day, have a fantastic, progressive day, right? And I'm Nafisa Food I yield. See you later next time.